What's your MMR?
So I've got two accounts. On this account, it's slower than my other. I'm usually Ancient 5 Divine, Divine 1.
Okay. You know the smurfing thing, right? That it's not working anymore. I think your smurf might be banned or what?
Oh,
So
I better check.
you should, yeah, you shouldn't try to smurf anymore because now with the new updates, they are
Yeah,
gonna ban. So what I'm seeing here is that you're playing Magnus against Muerta mid, or what? Yeah, it's Muerta mid. So
she got first blood as well. So
the thing about this is like this stick is not gonna do anything for you. Like Muerta is not a hero that spams. It's not like a Zeus or a Batrider, or you know, like look at the Muerta Q. It's 100 mana. Like he's not gonna be happy to spam that spell on you, especially level one.
hmm
So this stick here could
hmm
be just replaced by a branch, and then you get a faster bottle, for example. You know, and then you
hmm
can upgrade into wand after the bottle from the branches and stuff like that, because as you can see right here, this stick is not doing anything, right? Like
yeah,
if you would have lane, let's say off lane or safe lane, and you play against two heroes, like let's say you play against Gyro or Rasta, this stick would have been good for
yeah,
sure, you know, because they would probably
sure.
spam earth shock or whatever, either shock and stuff like that. So it's not the end of the world. Like it's don't take it like it's a total ruin, but it's not efficient, you know. Like look,
Yeah,
he just used one spell after 1 minute and 20 seconds, and you got one charge from it. You could have had probably a bottle by now. Oh, you know.
yeah,
So it's good. The thing about this matchup is you're gonna farm it no matter what with Magnus, you know. Especially
mm,
if you go empower or stuff like that. Even without empower, you're still gonna farm. So it's good that max empower as well. You have two melees, of course, in your team. Like you have Wraith King and Alchemist, they benefit from it. But now for Magnus, for example, people ask me all the time, and they don't understand that. For me, it's I'm used to every single build. You know, like for me in this game, let's say if would be good to go empower. I know it, but I still maybe would skip it and just go shockwave
mm,
and skewer because I just want to have fun and make plays. You know, it's just depends how you feel about it.
yeah,
Maybe I lose the game.
yeah,
Maybe I lose the game, you know, with that build because I don't have early empower to boost the Wraith King farm. Let's say, for example, or maybe I win. Like there are many scenarios. Like for example, you see the safe lane getting wrecked. Let's say they're getting wrecked, right? And then you're like mid Magnus, and you be like, okay, maybe I need to skill empower, and I can help this guy recover. You know, Dota is about details. It's about decisions. Like it's
hmm
all about decisions. Like it's right now individual skill. It's not as important as like overall, you know, decision making and
mm,
being like, you know, not tilting so easy and stuff like that.
yeah,
So
yeah,
about this mid lane, like I don't think you lost this lane. We're gonna go forward a bit. So like,
yeah.
and
Lane
now
went
it's good.
well.
It's good that you bought bottle. Okay, you got a skewer. This is good actually. Like you definitely, from what I see, you kind of a Magnus player. Like you like this hero from your movement. So
Oh, I love this.
yeah, exactly. This is what I mean. Like in this game, it's a very good. I don't know what happened later. We're gonna get there, but from what I see here, it looks like a very good carry Magnus. You know, you buy Echo, Blink BKB, whatever. They have a lot of disables,
Yeah,
silences. They have X's. They have all that stuff. You know, and
yeah. So you'll see, but I actually didn't go that. I went more of like a Ags Netherlands kind of build because I thought our team had a lot of damage. So it's like if I can just bring the enemy back, we win the fight.
that's also
That
true.
was my logic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
also true because indeed you have a lot of damage. Like you have also a lot of magic damage, and you have gonna
Mm,
have a decent physical damage later with Wraith King, with some Dezo, with some stuff like that. You know, so
yeah.
like it's definitely this is what I mean when I'm saying that
Yeah, like
sometimes.
I like it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
go
I
ahead.
mean, I'm always a fan of the mana boots Magnus build. Like I will
Yeah,
always put that over anything else. So let's see what you do at Minix 6 here. I want to see if you're checking rune. You are not checking rune, which is pretty
no.
bad. Now the thing about this, I will go back a bit. The thing about it is like this. If you look at the timer here and you see it's
hmm
5:50, right? What do you have
Yeah.
in mind right now? you have in mind
I
that
should
you
shove
should
the wave.
first of all, you shouldn't try to aggro this creep when the rune is about to spawn, right? Like it's 550, and look what you do here. You aggro creeps, and then what you do is that the tower is gonna kill these creeps, and you're gonna be like, oh, I cannot leave now because the creeps are dying. I'm gonna lose XP, you know. But if you didn't aggro from here, they would still be here. The creeps, you know, you had time to go take the rune. You also have boots, you know, and you come back in time.
Yeah.
But now you lost the rune. You wasted skewer for no reason. Now you're like, I think you're going for the bounty. Like you're wasting time again. Like this is a bit of time being wasted here. This is not good, by the way. You shouldn't do this unless you have Glove of Haste or stuff like that. Because first of all, you're taking damage, and you're like killing it slow. Like you're not killing it that fast. And then I guess you go for the bounty rune. And then your lane is pushing into tower. You lost the gold creep. Okay, you found 2 bounties. I guess it's whatever. If I was Muerta here, for example, and I see you do this, I wouldn't. This guy is a bot. Like I would just press DD and just right-click this creeps, kill it instantly, and demolish your tower. You know, your tower would be like at full HP by the time you come back. And trust me, you would be sad when you would see your tower half HP almost. You would be like, oh my god, what is going on? You know. So like again, I want to recap fast. Like these moves, this is what I mean when it's about detail. Like it's a detail here that you know that, okay, if I aggro these creeps, when the rune is about to come, I need to decide if I just forfeit the rune, you know, and I just get these creeps and whatever, or I don't do it, and I get 2 things. I go here, I take the rune, then I come back. And with the DD, of course, you can also kill this guy, right? Like, let's say you get a decent RP, you kill him. Even though he's level 6, maybe something happened, you never know in Dota. So that's the, like, it's not tragic. It would be tragic if he would use DD and just right-click your tower like to half HP. Then you would be like a Magnus with 7 minutes into the game with the tower almost lost. That wouldn't be a good thing, you know, for your team as well.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So you see max in power. This is good actually. This is a good move. If you had skewer here, probably would have killed him. Why is he not using ulti?
Yeah, he didn't use ult. I thought that was weird.
Ult. Okay, that guy is weird. Okay. Anyways, maybe he would have still killed him. Anyways, it's a good kill. Like these attempts are good. Like you tried, you got a kill because he was bad. It's not your fault that he's bad, you know. Like it is what it is. Let me see the. Like, is there anything that in this game? Actually, I'm gonna ask you after we watch it, because like I want to see if there's anything that you don't understand about this game. Like you know, but you will tell me that after we're going through the replay. So here, this is good. I mean, okay, I want to see how you lost the tower because I don't remember. I didn't watch it. Oh, the tower was.
I denied it.
Okay, so he actually used the DD and you. Okay, what happened? Why were you not? Let me see. Because I missed this. Okay, so this was after you took the bounties, right?
Yeah.
And then he's pushing mid. Like this is again, this is not good. You know, this is what I mean. Like you don't go jungle at level 6 with Magnus like this, unless you have like level 4 in power and you have, let's say, a bracer or a wraith band, or you have some stats, you know, and you know that you're gonna have more damage and you're gonna kill the camp. Because this is what's happening here. It's pretty bad. First of all, you're really low HP, and if you go towards mid, let's say, and you do a shockwave, maybe you can drag the wave and you delay the tower. But this guy, if he's good, he can kill you with the DD and with these combos, you know, he can kill you. So like what you should have done here after you took the runes, you should have went straight mid. Like now you should have gone mid instantly. Like you need to, okay, you went mid, let me see. No, you actually turned because you thought that, okay, the lane is pushing or whatever, it's only one range creep. But no, you shouldn't. You know, you should be, like, look at this, you're losing HP as well. So basically right now, and you're not even, it's not like you're, I don't know, it's some support mid and it's taking the lane and you'll be like, it's okay, this guy will get mid one wave, I will just chill in jungle. But overall, this is bad move. Like what you're doing right now here, it's not good. Because you're losing the tower. It's also unlucky that he got a DD, But if you were full HP, like from the get-go, and you took the runes and you sit mid, you just drag the wave with shockwave and you just, you know, you delay it. Like he will never do this. Like this is really bad. Like this is not good. What's happening? So next time, prioritize your tower. You know, like don't let this tower fall so easy. You understand? Because it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good because it gives like it gives map control. Like it's simple Dota basic stuff. You know, it gives map control. He takes the tower and that's it. And as a Magnus, it's sad if you lose the tower like this early. Usually, what you want to do with Magnus, you want to sit here, you push waves, then you go jungle. You push wave. If he's not here with Morta or something, you go jungle. You kill the wave with Empower, you go jungle. Then it's good. You know. So remember that don't abandon your tower like that. Like don't go for, let's say, one camp at level 6 and let your tower for that. Like don't do that. That's not good. Always prioritize tower. Tower should be full HP as much as you can. You know, unless they rotate. Like the way this tower should have died is Fury and TP's in with Treants, or not Treants because now you don't play. Fury and TP's in. You know, Rasta is there. You get ganked. You die. You have I don't know. They have a lot of power, push power, you know, they get the tower to half HP or whatever, then you use glyph, you TP and you delay it. But other than that, then should it.
Yeah.
Now you should be like, this is what I'm like. You need to chill with this jungling stuff. Like here, you need to see this wave coming in. Like you need to chill with this jungling. You can just go here with Magnus. You wait for 51, 52. You shockwave. You stack this camp. You kill this. Then you go back to this, you kill it fast, and then you go here, or I don't know, you go back to mid, you know? You need to chill with this jungling. Like, it's not very efficient. I mean, I know you're like top network, I mean, top 2 network and stuff like that, but the map control is not there, you know? Like, look at this. So many creeps. Now you're getting it. By the way, if you play this build, I mean, I do it even if I don't have power trades. I like to buy some Bracer or Wraith Band, you know. It's good stats because on Magnus now it's Universal Hero, so they both give you something. You know, I don't like to play this naked. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it doesn't. You went for the blink first, okay?
Yeah.
It's good that you went blink because your lineup is pretty greedy. Alchemist buying Vanguard.
Yeah.
This guy is doing whatever. So. Good reveal. It's good. Kill this guy. Dude, imagine, like, look at this guy, how bad he is on Morta. If you just don't lose this tower, this game would be like super easy. Even though, like, it's not a tragedy. You know, you can lose games. So many comebacks happening in Dota. It's insane. I'm just trying to explain like the ideal scenario, you know, where you don't lose the tower and stuff like that, and you're just efficient. I like this. Now you see, now it's easier to farm jungle, like with level 4 Empower, stuff like that. You know, power threads. There's no pressure right now, even though this lane is pushing in, and I don't like it. Like right now, you should blink. You should go mid right now. You have no RP anyways. The kill here is already over. Okay, they're tipping in actually. Maybe it's good. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is that even if you didn't go there, they couldn't deal with this alchemist, you know? It's like Enzo's as well. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like this is fine. Like it's not like you already, you know, you have your timing. You didn't lose much. You lost like 2 waves, but it's whatever right now. So you're going BKB. I mean, I did this sometimes when I go power threads into blink because my team don't have like any jumps. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I tried to be smart with my items. I was like, greedy lineup, go blink first so I could fight, and then I was worried about like the Sky and Shaman, so I just said, let's just go BKB straight away.
Yes, it's good. It's good. Like I said.
Works out.
Yeah, I told you that this is a very good Echo BKB game. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is bad.
What happened here, bro?
He
has no silence, first of all. He has no silence on Sky Mage. This happens, like it's a misplay, but it's not, you know, not the end of. here you could maybe be greedy. Well, there are two options that you could done here. So you can just blink in, shockwave, and try to skewer him. But you don't know if he has silence. So you probably thought that he has silence, and you're like, I'm just gonna try to RP this guy. But you need to turn, or you need to not use shockwave. Like you also lost some time here when you use shockwave. Imagine this guy has silence. If you use shockwave here, like you use shockwave, he can silence you. First of all, if he's a really good player, he can precast. Let's say he has silence skill. He sees you in vision. He can precast like the silence, and then you blink and you get silence instantly. I mean, nothing would have happened because they wouldn't kill you anyways. But I mean, it's a misplay. Like this is irrelevant. You know, this happens. I also last night I played. I streamed. I used 4 RPs on the ground. Nothing. You know, I fuck. Yeah. I screwed up so many times. So it is what it is. But yeah, the BKB is good. Like it's really good. I don't know exactly what happened in the other lanes because I'm not paying attention. I'm just paying attention only to your gameplay, you know, because I don't know exactly what happened in the other lanes. Get away. This is very good. You guys have a really good team fight, even without RP. There's a lot of damage, magic damage, also global damage with the Zeus ulti. So yeah. The thing about this mid lane is that sometimes it's not very good to just suffocate it with a lot of heroes. So right now, if I were you and I see, let's say for like 1.5 minutes that we're trying suffocating this mid and we're trying to go for this tower, it's not working, I would just abandon it and I will go in side lane and I will farm. You know? Especially if I don't have RP. Like sometimes when you see that your allies are crowding, let's say a lane that you're there for no reason. Okay, you're trying to push this tower one time, it didn't work. Then you either tell them to go away, or you just go by yourself and you make decisions. You go here, you farm camps, you go top, you know, because suffocating a lane for no reason, it's not very efficient. Because if enemy team is better than you or smarter, let's say this guy on Skyrim Mage is smart, and he's telling them, yo guys, these noobs are sitting mid with 4 heroes, push the other lanes and out farm them. That's exactly what's gonna happen if they listen. You're gonna get out farmed by the Jaro here, and you guys gonna be like 3 heroes stuck in the mid lane fighting for creeps. You know? Like this is not good at all, what's happening here. The thing about it, if you guys would kill them, let's say you go for a blink RP here, then it's worth it because you kill this core or Muerta and whatever. But other than that, it's waste of time, you know? And look, they're out farming you, like they're farming here. I mean, okay, the Wraith King is farming, stuff like that, but you know, you should be more farmed. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
This is a good rotation. And this guy dies twice a year for sure. There's no way he lives. Oh. Oh, shit. That is good, dude. That is really nice, actually. That was a really good TP. I want to see.
I wasn't gonna commit, but then I saw Witch Doctor TP, so I was like, oh, I can RP this, and we win the fight. So.
Actually, the best move is that you insta TP. Because now, yeah, it's good actually. You TP it, dude. You TP it when he. You could have TP'd earlier, but I guess you're not watching. But yeah, you TP it good. Even though he died, like you guys killed the Jaro, which is like the most important thing. That is a really good skewer. Did you see the Fury in there? Like, did you plan this play, or like, did you when you TP it, you were like, I'm gonna skewer into RP, or it just came like in the moment?
No, I saw Fury, and I wanted to. Now that I see it, I should have RP'd the Sky and the Gyro, and then brought them back with the MP. Probably could have killed all 3, but I thought I could skewer both of those guys on the top with the Furion. But yeah, I saw all of them.
Okay, yeah, but when you TP'd in, like, did you? Because you know, when I play Magnus, sometimes, like for example, if I was playing Magnus, I TP here. By the time I right click and I walk towards this camp, I'm like thinking I'm making myself like 2 or 3 options, like or 2 options, like I'm gonna skewer the Jaro into Fury, or I'm just gonna RP, and then I decide, you know, instantly what I'm gonna do, because it's not very easy. So that's why I'm asking, like, did you plan that you wanted to skewer this this Jaro into the Fury?
Oh yeah, no, I was 100%. Yeah, I was going for a multi RP. I wanted to get multiple people in it.
I see.
It wasn't luck. It wasn't luck.
Okay. It would have been even sicker, yeah, if you got the Sky as well. but it was still good. Like, look at this. You killed if you wouldn't right click some random creeps, maybe you would get the last hits.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's good. Even though this guy died, they lost the most important hero, which is Jaro, you know? And you got
Yeah.
XP and you got gold, you guys killed him. That was a good rotation. Good reaction, of course, from the Witch Doctor as well. Because if he wasn't there, I don't know if he would kill them.
Yeah.
You're actually pretty far. I don't know, like, I think after this fight, like, you're top network. It's crazy. Because when I look at you, you have a blink BKB. I mean, it's minute 18, of course, it's early. Dora is so weird sometimes. So, you went Empower Duration, which is good talent on this build.
But Alkin, Wraith King, is
Yeah.
just better, I thought.
And then you max Cure over, because this is how you play. The thing about I max Cure sometimes over Shockwave as well if I play Mana Boot, because like the damage is, look at the damage difference. It's some difference, and then especially in the lanes, like in mid lane, it's pretty good to go Cure max. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe not all the time. Oh, you saw that guy there. He wanted to RP them both,
Yeah, I tried to get them.
but rooted. This is good play what you're doing here. Like, sometimes you need to not do too many fancy stuffs, you know? Just need to go, like, if you want MMR, if you are desperate, let's say straight up desperate for MMR, you should try to play, let's say you want to play 5 Magnus games today, you should try to play them, all of them, with Echo BKB or whatever, BKB, Blink or whatever, because it's easier to play Magnus like this, you know? Even though okay, this game they have a lot of disables and you are like really worried, but it's easier to play let's say Magnus like this in a way that you know that, for example, you go for the basic plays, like simple plays. Let's say you see this Muerta, you have BKB, Echo Saber, Crystalist, for example, giving an example. You go for him because you know you're gonna kill him in the RP, you know, but if you play Mana Boots, Meteor Hammer, like I do sometimes, like it's not, you know, it's totally different. This is, you guys killing this guy or not killing him?
I didn't have
Also,
RP.
yeah. Obscure. You're going for the lens now, I see. So you didn't commit for like the fully, like kind of, I thought that you're gonna go back to the Echo Saber. Because usually what I do sometimes, if I don't want to play utility Magnus, or the thing about utility is different. Like utility Magnus means Greaves, Pipe, you know, this is what utility means. But either lens, Force Staff, Meteor Hammer, I don't know if it means utility.
Yeah.
Because usually what I do, if I play like this with Blink BKB, I will go back for Echo Saber, Harpoon. Do you like Harpoon, by the way, or Magnus?
I feel like it's like training wheels Magnus. Like it's just so easy. It doesn't feel right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, it's like no skill in the hero. I don't
see.
know.
That was a really good play,
Yeah.
by the way. The either lens kicked in, I think, here already. I actually was in range anyways. Yeah. It's good that you guys are pushing when you're like.
Yeah, a build I like to go sometimes is Etherlens plus Harpoon. Like it's a really good for initiating sometimes. But other than that, I kind of don't like going it. I don't know why. I just feel like I don't do enough damage as right click mag. But yeah.
Yes, of course. I mean, the hero got nerfed. I mean, they got they buffed a bit now. They empower, like, but still, it's not like it was some time ago. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know how to explain. It's the thing about it is it can, like, I had games I owned Magnus even after this like latest patch when they changed the nerf a bit, they improve it. I went like Echo, Manta, whatever, you know, Daedalus. I mean, I have damage, of course. If you have these items, you have damage. But I feel like it's so greedy sometimes to play, because now usually people in pubs, they love to play terribly. They love to play Naga, you know. If I go with my Magnus and I have this guy on Naga and I go this build and I take so much farm, he's gonna flame me, he's gonna report me, because this is what people, you know, they think they're like they'll be like, oh, you want to fuck your Magnus? I play Naga. You need to let me farm. You know, stuff like that. That's why sometimes it's annoying for me. And I prefer to play the other player, which is also I love it overall, but I prefer to play it because I like to make space. You know, I like to make moves and just make space for my account buyers carries or forehead. Oh, so you went Axe here? Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to see. So like you right now, there's nothing special going on. This game, you guys are winning this game for sure right now. Like you've been winning it for some time.
Yeah, we made it a bit close in the end, but
Okay.
a bit of throwing, but yeah.
Went Axe. Dude, I don't know, dude. Honestly, people ask me all the time. I don't know this Axe. I'm not. Even though they changed the Horntos now, it stuns instantly. I don't know. I feel like 4.2k gold on an item that gives you. I mean, it's. I don't know. You don't wanna like here. You did it. It's minute 28. It's good timing for sure. Maybe it's good with this BKB build because yeah, I don't know. For me personally, it's too much gold. Like I'd rather have, I don't know, a Lincoln stuff like that. It was a really good skewer actually. The Horntos already good RP. This guy doesn't have a BKB on Jero. Was dead anyways. So that was actually the first Axe Horntos reveal combo, which was really good. It's also important, by the way. If you watch my videos on YouTube, like when you buy Blink, like you did here, when you bought Blink and then you RP'd the Muerto, it's good that the first reveal of the Blink, it's a success, you know? It's very good. It's very good. Like you blink and you make it usage and you kill someone, it's super good with RP. But yeah, back to this. Oh my god, you're gonna. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. This is why I like it. I just feel like it's so.
I mean, it's
good.
good. It's good though. Like it's good, but for me, it's annoying that it's so expensive. Like when it was short, people say it was broken. You know, especially.
Oh, it was too good.
Yeah, it was too good, especially when Collapse played at TI. People say, I mean, it was kind of broken in a way that, yeah, I don't know, but 4.2k gold, like I said, it's a lot of gold. That's why I kind of don't buy it often. It's too much gold.
If what would you say I should have gone, like otherwise instead of Ags?
Let's say, like I said, I thought that you're gonna go back for the Echo Heart. I think it would have been good for sure. Like, you could have just went on this route when, let's say, you buy. You could have gone even, let's say, AC or. I don't know. Instead of the, I think Magnus, it's easy. It's so much easier to play for sure. When you buy Etherlands, it's just the hero is different. Trust me, I played this hero a million games. Not million games, but I played it a lot of times. When you buy Etherlands on this hero, it's just so much better. So this Etherlands, I mean, even though it looks weird with BKB power trades and bling, but it's good for sure. Like I said, maybe you could have gone, I don't know, even Octarine. Let's say you go Etherlands, right? You can go Octarine. You can go, I don't know, AC if you want to go like DPS, a bit of more physical damage route. But you have Wraith King, so maybe you're like, okay, this guy will buy AC, which is actually gonna go AC on Wraith King from what I see in Quick Buy. But I mean, it's interesting. It's not bad. I didn't say it's bad. I just said that it's too expensive. For me personally, it's too expensive. Oh my. I mean, it's just me, you know. Maybe people think it's not expensive, but for me, it's expensive. But yeah, you could have gone Octarine. You could have gone, like I said, back to the Echo Saber Harpoon and just abuse the Harpoon skewer. All the time. The thing about it, Horntos, it's faster than using a Harpoon skewer. If you think about it, if you blink in and Horntos skewer out, it's way faster than blinking in harpooning skewer, right? For sure. So in terms of that, if we're comparing, the Horntos is way better, right? But the thing about the Harpoon is that it also gives you physical damage, you know, whatever else it gives you. But in terms of just a particular disabling combo, Horntos, it's way faster, it's more instant, and they, like, it's harder for them to react, but they can react faster to a harpoon skewer. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can, if you use, let's say, harpoon on some guy, he can blink out or stuff like that. I don't know if it follows him.
Yeah, yeah. They can. If they time it right, yeah, it destroys it.
Yeah. Got the shield run. That's a bug actually on the Magnus there. I hate that bug when he skewers non-stop.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have done here, maybe you could ask Alchemist. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you
I
didn't
missed the
RP the
gyro.
gyro, dude.
I was trying to get gyro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more important to RP the gyro in my opinion. You know what you could have done, right? You could have. It was a very
Could
good
have walked,
BKB.
yeah.
You could have walked next to him, and even if you don't
Yeah,
RP the others, it was a very good BKB though, because they would hex you, I think, instantly. So it was a good BKB here. Oh my god, this gyro is destroying you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would have died though with gyro. It's a mistake. This is like, I mean, it could be a game-changing mistake, but you can't really be flamed for that. This is what I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have mana for refresher with this build?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
You do? Okay. If you threads
Yeah,
intel,
I tested it.
you go intel threads, or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you go Intel threads.
Okay. I don't like to. When I play Magnus and I buy refresher, I don't like it to be close. I always like it to be 100% sure that I have mana for all the spells. That's why I go like mana boots and Octarine and stuff like that. But if you know that you have enough mana, then it's good. It's good refresher for sure. But like refresher on Magnus. What I hate about refresher is the goddamn recipe, that it's so expensive, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's so expensive, and what does it give you? It gives you like what? It gives you, let me see. The refresher gives you like 12 health regen. Like, it doesn't give you any intel or any, because of course of the components, but still, like, I feel like the recipe is so expensive. But it's good. Refresher on Magnus, especially for high ground defense, it's so insane. Or just disabling this gyro. I mean, he has ages now, but if you kill him one time in RP and then you use refresher, you RP the ages respawn, then it's good. But ideally, maybe you don't want to take this fight, you know? You guys should maybe push this. I don't understand this, like, why do people do this, dude? Like, they see them bottom here. They should already, like, this alchemist should already be mid and pushing this wave already here. Or even the Zeus. The Zeus can also be there, you know? Like,
Yeah.
like, this is what I mean. It's a macro gameplay, and it's so important in Dota. You need to... I had this issue as well when I was playing competitive, where, like, I was absorbed by some camps, you know, in the jungle. And I remember Pyla Dai was telling me, like, you're right, you need to push lane, dude, you need to push lane. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so stupid, you know?
Yeah.
Just noobish move. For you, it's okay that you're sitting here because you don't know maybe what's happening, you don't know exactly what you guys want to do, but the others... So, yeah, let's go a bit forward. Nothing is happening. Now it's typical, like, 40 minutes in, you know, that's like... This is what I mean, that maybe you could have asked for this Alchemist and Axe, but I mean, you bought it already, so it's... Do you go later, if you play Magnus and you go late game, do you buy the Blessing? So you can have a...
Yeah, I get the blessing and usually get like an Octarine or something.
Yeah, nice. You like the shard on Magnus as well earlier? You know how I play is that...
Sometimes if I think we need a bit more damage, but sometimes a lot of the time I don't get it. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I like it though. I think it's cool.
Okay. It's a really good skewer. RP. This guy is dead. Oh, he wasted Satanic as well. I heard a Satanic.
Yeah.
You should have. Like, here, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
I screwed it up. I screwed up there.
Like, the thing about it is, what you should do, I will explain it right now. You should just walk in, press BKB, use refresher and just walking and sit here AFK, you know. And these idiots, they will never do this. And you just RP this guy, even though he's gonna press BKB, you just gonna RP. But like, look at him, he's like, I'm pretty sure the way I see, he will not press the BKB in time. Maybe he will if he spams zero, destroys the keyboard. But what you should do here, because you know that refresher doesn't refresh blink anymore, right? Like if you take damage and you refresh it, it doesn't refresh the blink anymore. But what you should,
know that.
yeah, you should go walk in, brute force this, and just click BKB, refresher, RP this clown here, you know?
Radiant's top
And
tower
like,
Yeah.
why is this rating also going back to base? Oh, you got a skewer off though. Like this guy is actually so bad on Gyro, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, eventually you you still killed him. I don't know what the hell. Wait, let me
Yeah,
see.
it's all immortal bracket. People do dumb stuff.
Like this is what Muerta is doing here. It's good that he zoned you, but this Gyro is so bad. Like he should never get skewered like that. Anyways, in the end, it's still. But you know, the ideal move is that I'm thinking like the best scenario, because I don't know if like I don't know this Gyro is this bad, you know. I think this Gyro is a good player. That's why I'm saying that you should go and just press RP on top of his Aegis respawn, because I don't know, he's a bad player and just sits there AFK letting you skewer him, you know. So it is what it is. But anyways, you're lucky here. You guys didn't lose the Rex. This was, oh, I didn't check your neutral items actually.
I didn't get ninja gear, so I was like,
Ninja gear and what else? A headband. You like
didn't get
headband?
headband. I love headband's my favorite. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's
So
my
good.
it's my favorite as well. I think it's such a
Yeah.
for Magnus is dude, I've played Magnus games and it's like 60 minutes in, I don't drop that headband. I just sit and leave.
Yeah.
I leave it there. It's insane.
Unseen,
Oh, okay.
not unskew.
Thought you were gonna forget about the BKB. Yeah, I mean Jaro, he has buyback. You have no RPs. You have yeah, that's the thing about this though. Because I want to talk about this. That's the thing about, that's also, this is a good thing about Hortus, is that it kind of replaces the RP in a way that you know, if you have RP or cooldown, you still have this Hortus. Like, you still have a play, which is better than the skewer for sure. Like in terms of like usage, it's easier to use Hortus because you blink in and you just, for people who are used to it, I'm talking, right? So it's good that even if you have this RP on cooldown, you feel confident. That's why you're sitting here, because you know that you have this Hortus, and you know that if this guy shows, you're gonna try to, you know, you're gonna go for. You look, you're so eager to get him, and you got him. This is why he's really good. Like, really good play. You're respawning on Jara, and I guess you need to go back. You have no RPs.
Missing middle.
Like right now, what I would do probably, I would just buy blessing, and then make room for the next item. But it's too early. I think you still need to. Yeah, you should maybe. Sometimes I don't know, dude. For me, for example, I like to risk it so many times on Magnus. I don't like to keep buyback and stuff. I lost so many pubs, especially on my stream, when I just don't have buyback because I'm so greedy. You know, I buy like I lost games where I just bought a refresher on Magnus and I have no buyback, and then I just die and I didn't get to use anything, you know, and then it's sad.
Yeah.
And but it is what it is. Oh, really nice. Got a maledict off. This is good kiting. You're wasting BKBs.
Yeah.
This is good. Oh, it has BKB. Okay.
She had 10 seconds BKB there. It's really annoying. But it was like a early BKB on her.
Yeah,
Lost it so much.
yeah, you guys don't have any smoke. Oh, it's fine. Oh, he died now though. And the thing about it is still that you killed this Murta, but you lost the tower. But the tower, yeah, and you almost lost the Ranger X, so it's not a big deal, the Ranger X. But you had to make a play there. You had to make a move. Let me watch it again. Actually, I want to watch again. It's good because you know what people do sometimes. But the thing is, here, you guys need to be more ready. Like when you make this play, you need to make sure, okay, this Witch Doctor was smart. I don't know if he told him to sit there, but he was smart, you know, because he knows that he has to defend. But imagine this Wraithing is here already, right? Alchemist is dead. He has buyback, okay. So This was good play. Because if you wait too much and they walk towards high ground, they're gonna drop wards, they're gonna have vision, they're gonna be more ready for you. But this was good. Imagine the wraithing was here or stuff like that. Because they're pushing. People need to be in base, you know? Why is this guy like walking on top? No, it's weird. So let me see again. Secure that guy or beat him.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Secure him. Oh, you actually didn't RP him first here. Which is good.
Radiant's middle tower.
Man, that witch doctor damage. So yeah, I don't know, dude. What the hell is this guy like? This guy, what he should do, dude? He should TP in. Sometimes, it's like maybe you should just, you know, make calls. Like for example, if I'm Magnus here, I tell them in voice chat, like, guys, they are pushing higher. We need to be ready. You know, this is what you need to do. You need to be ready here, guys. Ping, ping, stuff like that. You know, you ping the tower, stuff like that. Man, here it was close, dude. If this guy is fast, you know what happens
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah, I didn't see the shaman when I went in. I didn't realize how close he was.
He was slow as hell. You get hexed here before skewer, man. You have no buyback. Yeah, this might be 2 racks
Yeah,
or at
listen.
least 1 racks.
Yeah.
I also do this plays. Like this is what I mean. Risky plays. But yeah, I mean this was whatever now. Kill the Muerta. Still got some damage to your buildings, but based on the fact that the Wraith King didn't care, he has a base to defend. He's just walking in alone here. Oh my god, dude! Nice RP. Oh my god, it's a really good skewer, bro, into the cask.
Yeah, the witch doctor is great. He was always like
He
ready
was
for my
playing
RPs.
all the time next to you. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. This was really good, by the way. This was really good. You RP'd the Gyro as well. Really good play. The refresher, dude. Goddamn refresher. I don't know. Did you guys plan this? Like this Wraith King walking in, or it just happened randomly and then you were like,
Wraith King was playing a different game to us. He just did whatever he wanted. So we just followed him. We're like, oh, he's going in, so we better help him. And it worked out.
yeah, that was insane. So what? You have 3.7k gold here. You were thinking what to buy here, or what was going through your head?
I was like, I just need buyback, and anything I wanted to buy would be too expensive for buyback. Like, I have to get Ag's Blessing and then that item, so I need like 8k gold to make it work. So
That's
I just didn't buy anything.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good decision. It's a good decision. You guys smoked here for Roche or something, but it was too late. Yeah, I think probably the best item choice if you have gold here is Octarine.
Yeah,
Then you
I would've
upgrade.
gone Octarine.
Yeah, you upgrade your eggs and then you buy Octarine and then you Gucci. But that's so much gold. But again, yeah, you need buyback. This is what I mean. If you, let's say, you want to win MMR desperately, which everybody wants, right? I want as well. I mean, whatever. Sometimes I try to make only content, but yeah, you pay attention to these details, you know. Sometimes when I play, like I don't care. I just buy. Like right now, I would buy just insta, spend all my gold like a noob, and just go for the plays. I mean, I had cases where it succeeded, no matter what. So you got Aegis on Gyro. I don't know. The thing about it, to be fair, this Muerta has farm, but he's playing so sloppy.
Dire are scanning.
You guys are kind of choked in your base, huh?
Yeah. We didn't want to fight the gyro. We were just like Aegis.
As Aegis and stuff, yeah.
Dangerous. Yeah.
It's the thing about it is as a Magnus, when you want to, you know, you're scared. This is the most comfortable area because you have this build with Portos and stuff like that. It's so, you know, it's by nature you just do this plays in your base. It's not like a bat rider. You can go out and you smoke and you lasso someone and drag him into Wraith King. So, I mean, you can also do that on Magnus, but it's preferably especially if they have Aegis, you want to be defending high ground and stuff like that, and just outplay them all the time. Watch my videos, I do this all the time as well. I like to just sit here on high ground and just use my skills. That's why you display your skills as well all the time with these combos. I wanna see what happens. I know nothing is happening. I think this rating should be more aggressive. Like you should like push the lane towards here or stuff like that. Or even the Zeus. Like Zeus could also buy a blink or something and just push the side lane or up towards here, you know, because they're pushing like only towards here and then they go back, which is not very good. I mean, I know they're scared with Furion, but right now he's dead as well. So like when you're playing and you feel like you need to think about also pushing side lane, but you need to, if you cannot do it, try to tell them like, guys, push side lanes, push, go top with Zeus or stuff like that, you know, buy a blink or buy a travel. It's a really good skill. I don't know why this guy is not pressing BKB. Actually, he was stunned, dude. I forgot like he gets stunned by the
Yeah, stunned, be stunned.
Yeah, that's crazy actually. Look at the stun. Yeah, and he got bolted by the Zeus, which kind of chain stun him.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was really good. It was really good. This racing right clicks like a monster. Oh,
Oh yeah, I made a play. Yeah.
dude, this guy four staffed you, bro. Are you serious? This guy is a player, man. Holy shit. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Bam. Bam. Did you see that four staff?
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, thank you.
Oh, yeah. That was really good, actually. He's
He's
always
good. I love.
He understands how Magnus works. I swear. This was really good RP. Catching these kids. Good that you guys recognize instantly they have no gyro, no Rasta and stuff like that. It's good. 7k gold. What is this guy doing?
She screwed up. Yeah, I just agged. Horn tossed her back. Easy win.
You saw him there. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really fast, actually. You're doing it really fast. It's really good. You didn't miss one horn toss so far.
Yeah, because there's a when you horn toss, you don't have to wait for them to land. You can do it while they're up in the air, so you can do it super quick.
Yeah.
Like I learned that.
Dire's bottom tower is falling. Dire's bottom barracks. Dire's bottom barracks. Dire's
Really good, man. Played really good.
bottom
See what happens.
is falling.
Game's about to end. Oh my god, again.
Yeah,
Dude. Wait, I want to see, dude. I want to see Rasta player perspective, right? So what is he doing? He's like, oh. Oh!
yeah. He has no chance.
So they don't see anything outside of it, right? Let me see. Ah, they don't. He doesn't see. Oh! Damn. Oh, he has aimed this guy. Okay, alright. Damn. He got away. I cannot believe it. Anyways. Another skewer without fart toss. Good. You know that if you don't have either lens, these combos are a bit harder to do.
Yeah.
Here, I think you should go in and he got cast on. Got Abyssal
Yeah,
Blade.
I was going to RP, but then I saw that Witch Doctor's just broken, so I just limped it.
Yeah.
This thing.
This Witch Doctor is so dude. He's a core. Look at the net worth, man. I mean, it's minute 55.
Yeah.
Why does that do that much? Do so much damage? The gyro is confused. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. This Muerta, he was pretty bad, like for sure. I mean, it's simple. I mean, it's obvious, right? But other than the fact that you need to chill with this early jungle, like you need to stop going jungle at level 6 with Magnus unless you, I don't know, unless you really cannot lane. I don't know, if you play mid and you abandon your tower like that, dude, trust me, it's not so good. If you play against me, let's say you're my MMR and you play against me, or I'm your MMR and I play against you, and you do this to me, like let's say with the ideas, with the like the knowledge that I have, and I see that, or you play against a good player, sorry, not me, you play against a good player who recognizes this stuff and he sees that you're running away from the tower and has a DD, dude, you're gonna get smashed. Like you're gonna Like this Muerta was
Yeah.
obviously like he didn't understand the hero, how the hero works as well. I don't think he was a good Muerta player, but it's not good when you're basically giving the tower for free. It's really important that you defend the tower. Mid tower is very important. And then with the rune thing, the DD rune, I mean, there are not many runes to fight for because you lost the tower, and you saw after you lost the tower, it was not very easy to go to the runes. Like you had to farm. You were farming some triangles. You were chilling in the jungle. But like from what I saw here, you need to fix this thing with the jungle thing, early, and you need to set up a bit better the rune. Like you look at the timer. I mean, water runes, you also go for them for sure. I didn't check if I was not watching a bit for the water runes, but for the main runes, is you need to set up better the runes. Like for example, it's 550 or something like that. You need to understand, okay, the lane, if the lane is pushing in or stuff like that, I need to make a decision. Should I go for this rune, or I will just skip it totally. But from what I saw there, you wanted also to get the rune, but then you got confused, and then you aggro the creeps into tower, which was really bad because then you saw the creeps dying, and you're like, oh, you panicked a bit. You're like, oh, I need to get these creeps. You could have done like you could have not aggro the creeps. The wave would sit in the middle of the river a bit, and then you could you had boots, skewer to the DD, get the DD, go back to the lane. You would probably lose only one creep or stuff like that, and then you have a DD in bottle and RP off cooldown. You could also make plays.
I think my brain kind of does like the opposite. Like my thinking was, oh, I better kill these creeps quickly so that she stays in the lane to kill the creeps, and then I can get the rune. And then I left the lane because she had DD, and I was like, oh, if I stay in lane, if she's any good, like if she uses her combo, she'll just kill me instantly. So I was like, I better just jungle because she'll just kill me anyway. So I feel like my mind did the opposite of what I should have done, sort of thing.
Yeah, the thing is, in your mind, you were scared of this DD threat. But the thing about it is that you made it harder for yourself when you went for the double bounty. You remember when you took the double bounty? And then after you took the double bounty, you were like full HP, full mana, right? Something like that. And then you decided to kill these two golems for no reason. And then by the time you killed them, you lost like almost the entire HP, half HP. And then of course, you cannot go into the lane. Like, and then you tried to go, then you went back, you killed the troll camp. Like you had like 200 HP, you had to go base. By the time you went base, the tower was almost dead. You need to think that after you took the bounties, you go straight to mid, you shockwave, you drag the wave. He's not gonna dive you into tier 3. Trust me, like tier 2, sorry. Like he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. So you could drag the wave. Like I will go back. I wanna watch it again. Like this is important because I played mid, and when I played competitive, did these things all the time, understood these things, So actually, I want to see what happened on the first water run. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Okay, this is good. So I want to go back to the 550 or something.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What you can also do, you can just sit here and just start. I mean, I think maybe it's a bit too late. You have to do it earlier. You just auto attack the wave, dude, and you just push it. Like this guy will not deny over a level 3 Empower Magnus.
Yeah.
So here he's pushing. Like here. Why did you do so? You aggro because you didn't want him to right click, right? That's why you aggro. That's why people aggro creeps and stuff like that. First of all, to make it harder for them to deny, and then second, if you like get harassed too much, you try to aggro the creep. So look, he's also taking kind of to 0 damage, but it's whatever. So you aggro, but here what you should do is that don't aggro, just right click the creeps non-stop, and then maybe you still have time to go for the rune, or just leave it there, dude. Just don't aggro and leave it there and go for the rune. I mean, you saw, because you need to see, like, you see him, he's not going for the rune. So okay, what can happen is that if he sees you, let's say you don't aggro this, and he sees you like the wave is here, right? And he sees you going to, he can also maybe walk down and be ready with his Q. You know, that's also a thing that we didn't speak about, because he can also do that if he's a good player. But from what I saw, he realized a bit too late that the rune is spawning. You know, that the rune spawn and stuff like that. So this is what I mean. Just for the future, try to set up a bit better the rune check, or just if you skip it, you know, if you skip the rune, or you're like, okay, I'm not gonna go for the rune, try to not put yourself in like a situation where like low mana, low HP or whatever. Worst case scenario, let's say you don't get this rune and you're like 200 HP, you know, you just go back to base. It is what it is, you know. But I mean, here, what, you're taking the rune, then you get low HP, you're killing 2 golems or some stuff like that, and then this guy is like taking your tower down. This is not good. This is not good. If I were with you in team and I see that you're doing this, I would flame you. Like, in a funny way, I'll tell you, dude, what the hell is going on with you? People would be toxic, trust me. They would just ping your tower HP all the time. Like, it happened to me as well. I make these mistakes. I made these mistakes as well. Don't believe me. Like, I'm, you know, a godly player, because if I were, I would win TI forehead. But people would ping like, they would ping like this and would be like, oh, tower is dying. Whoa, where is my Magnus? You know, this is like, from what I saw, these were your main mistakes. You know, other than that, item choices and stuff like that, it were good. Like, you had a plan, you had an idea with it. Like, it was good. Your spell usage is really good. Like, there's nothing to say about that. You know, what you need to learn, in my opinion, is learn better. It's the macro. You know, the movement, the decision making in terms of like recognizing situations, like, okay, this guy is gonna maybe threaten tower, I need to, you know, be there, drag the wave with shockwave, stuff like that. You know, can also stack some camps, let's say, with shockwave, but stuff like that. Just this is what you need to like emphasize. I don't know exactly like how good your laning is, because from this matchup I can't really see, because it's like, I mean, you did good for sure, but from what I saw,
I'd say usually when I go mid, it's usually a draw. I would say, like, I don't kill the enemy, and enemy doesn't kill me. I shove lane with Empower, and they usually shove lane as well.
yeah, it's good.
It's
I mean,
usually kind of
yeah,
drawish. Yeah.
I see. But yeah, other than that, that's the main thing that you need to, especially if you play Magnus. I mean, if you play any hero, but even on Magnus, like, you need to just, you know, Magnus is not a bad hero for. Okay, maybe with Empower, it's a bit different, but with Max Shockwave and stuff like that, you just kill the wave. You also kill the wave fast with Empower, but with Shockwave and stuff like that, you can kill the wave as well. So like, it's not like a hero that doesn't really delay tower push or stuff like that. It does. I mean, it drags the wave with the Shockwave from distance if you see that this guy has a DD and you're scared and stuff like that. So that's the main idea that you need to be a bit better at, just setting up the runes and try to defend, and like, don't let enemy take your tower for free. It's simple, dude. Just don't let him do damage to it for free. If like I said, if they the way that they could have taken this tower down is they needed a Fury and TP, Rasta there, they hex you, they gang you, they kill you, you know, they right click with 3 heroes the tower, and then it's not your fault, you know, that then it is what it is. But that's it. Like, from what I saw, you played good overall. You delivered with RPs and combos. You played clean. You had 1 or 2 misplays, but that happens. Like I told you last night, I missed 5 RPs in a row. My Twitch chat was flaming. They were making fun of me. Best Magnus forehead, they'll giggle, you know. But other than that, like, you really played clean. You have, from what I see, I can recognize a Magnus player, like, from your, you know, item choices. Other than that, then you played really good.
Thank you.
Is there any questions that you have regarding, like, I don't know, is there something that you don't understand, let's say,
Yeah,
maybe...
I mean, because like you play at like a really high level, and like when I watch pros play Magnus, like obviously at my level, I always like to look for like the cool play or get as many people into RP as possible. But in like the pro level, I see a lot of the time they just RP like one guy and bring him back and they win the team fight. Like, how do you like choose who to RP and stuff? Because I always have trouble with that sometimes. Like who to RP and like what to do in a team fight sort of thing.
Okay, so the way it works, in my opinion, is like this. If you play an official game right now, let's say this game would be official, right?
Mhm.
It would be more pressure. Like, it would not be that much space for me or you on Magnus to make these plays, like, and I'm talking space, I'm talking like mentally, to blink back, skewer, shockwave this fear into. Okay, if you're super confident and you're like, I mean, it still works, don't get me wrong, but the mentality should be like, it should be a plan in the way pro teams, even like, especially tier 1 teams, like tier 2 teams, all these teams, good teams, they're gonna be like, this is what they discuss. I'm telling you, they're discussing this. Okay, we need the Blink Magnus, RP Jaro all the time. That's it. This is what they say. They have no save, RP Jaro all the time, RP Jaro all the time. This is what your captain or like your teammates gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you, yo, you need to skewer Furion into triple 3-man RP. No, this is a play. These are plays that you make it based on your instinct, or if you see that they cannot disable you, and you I don't know, you're really good enough with the zero and you blink skewer the Rasta into a Furion or stuff like that, But if you're playing an official, for example, and this Rasta is playing good, and you're trying to make this flashy play, you will get hexed and you get dumpstered, and then maybe, I don't know, you lose the fight. That's why pros, they go for the juggler, they go for the like 100% sure thing. They're not gonna be like, oh, maybe you skewer. No, they're gonna tell you like this. They're gonna tell you BKB, Blink Magnus, RP Jaro, RP Jaro all the time. They have 0 saves. RP kill them, RP kill them. This is what they're not gonna tell you anything else. So in pubs though, it's different. On like depends how you treat pubs. For me lately, I don't know. I'm gonna admit that I love to make content as well for my YouTube, and like I try to make as more flashy plays as ever. And a lot of Magnus games, I also lose even with these flashy plays or my super good gameplay, or sometimes stuff. I still lose the game, But I don't really get that much stress. But if it's an official, or if it's, let's say, I'm top 50 rank or stuff like that, I don't know if I will play like this. You know what I mean? It depends. Like I said, for you in this pub, it was easy. You made good decisions how to RP and stuff like that on most heroes. You also had some misplays, like I said. But other than that, let's say if you're, I don't know, if you don't care about these flashy plays and you don't care about, oh, I want to play like Ar1se, but I want to play like Collapse and try to horn toss stuff, you're gonna go Echo, BKB, Blink, Manta, just blink this Gyro non-stop 10,000 million times and you win the game. That's it, Or, oh, I see this Rasta, Muerta close to each other, I go on them, bam. Sometimes the openings are there, you need to see them. You can't really, like, you can make a plan, like I said, because for example, when I play Magnus, I told you, I TP in and I see these guys here, I see the Fury and the Sky here or whatever, and I decide like, oh, should I just go in or should I try to skewer? And then by the time I get there, I make a simple decision or whatever. It's just I'm gonna go in, whatever, and it is what it is. But pros, they don't like these stuffs. Like they like to be 100% workout stuff, like it works out all the time. So like I said again, I repeat it. The plan is gonna be simple. You RP the most important hero, which is the more Gyrocopter, BKB, or for example, you still have I don't know, which Doctor Cask, right? And then this guy buys a BKB on Gyro. Your team or you as well, you need to know, okay, Gyro has BKB. I can wait for BKB and RPM. And it's simple, This is how people are setting up stuff. They're gonna be like, guys, if Gyro uses BKB, we RPM. Yeah, guys, it's if Muerta uses BKB, we try to ulti him, for example, So like it's more about the win condition play, dude. You know what I mean? It's more about, you need to think like, what do I need to do to win this team fight, for example? I'm Magnus with
Yeah.
Blink BKB. What do I need to do to win this team fight? Let's say you TP here top, and you'll be like, what do you need to do? Let's say you have Blink BKB. I'm talking about like later stage. Oh, okay. I need to. Okay, I see Gyro has BKB. He doesn't have. Just give an example. You know, okay, I'm gonna wait for this guy. I'm just gonna RP him, or if he BKBs before, I'll save RP for him. And it's simple. It's the win condition. If you kill him with the breaking reckless or stuff like that. You know, this is what's all about. Oh, if you love to play flashy and make plays, like it's gonna the decisions that who to RP and stuff is gonna come by the instinct. You know, also all the time. It's like planning is not gonna work all the time. You know, sometimes just based on your instinct, you just do the play instantly. So that's it. Other than that, it's just Dota. You need to just enjoy it and just focus on your movement, on decisions, and also if you want to get better and some heroes, you can, like for example Magnus. I'm not saying like if you see me making flashy plays or Ar1se RP 10,000 million heroes into fountain and stuff like that. That doesn't mean that I am better than, I don't know, some pro player who's playing at TI. Like I'm not. You know, that guy is 10 times better than me overall, even with this hero, in terms of laning phase, in terms of, you know, item choices, because who secures the victory better, you know? Maybe, I don't know, people talk about me, about collabs, like, dude, that guy is a pro player, he's like playing TA, he won TA, like, who am I? You know, like, okay, I played really good Magnus, very entertaining, I'm really good at the hero, I make a lot of good plays and stuff like that, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, I also, like, I was watching collapse replay, and I was not doing this skewer max on the lane, my max and skewer and stuff like that. This is what I mean. If you want to get good, you can also watch pro players replays and you try to copy what they do. If you want to just straight up improve in terms of also MMR and stuff like that, because I'm not saying my playstyle is gonna win you MMR, right? So I don't know if it's gonna win you MMR or not on Magnus like this. I mean, playstyle, I'm talking like my way with meteors and stuff like that. But I'm just giving you an advice, like if you want to improve as a player overall, you need to also watch pro players, you know, replays and just copy. This is what people do. They go into replay, they watch 33 Broodmother, right, or 33 Tidehunter, and they look and they see, okay, minute one, okay, what does he buy? Okay, he goes Anchor Smash, but they don't watch one replay, they watch like 2, 3, 4 replays, you know, so they can see what he does in most cases. So if he goes, let's say he goes Gush 4 out of 5 games, then it's good to go Gush level 1, you know. If he goes Anchor Smash 5, 6 out of 7 games, okay, I'm gonna go Anchor Smash level 1 because 33 does it. This is how people watch replays. They watch him, they see what they do, he does it minute 6 or whatever, you know, item builds, stuff like that. But yeah, I think you played really good, and I hope I gave you some decent informations. I'm not a I'm not a very good coach, would say. Like, I'm not used to it. I'm just trying to tell you how
Oh no, no, it was really helpful actually. Thank you so much for doing this. Because
yeah.
a lot of the stuff I never even thought about, especially with like the early mid game, like mid lane phase, that all those decisions you make. It's cool to hear all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy you liked it. This is what I mean. Like, I will just give you information based on my opinion, you know. And I think, like, overall, I was never a super smart person in terms of like theory crafting and stuff like that. But I played, even when I play competitive, I played mid against some of the best players, you know, and some of them crushed me. I crushed some of them, and you know, after I got crushed by some guy or some players, I always watched it and see what they did. So this is why or I talked to better players than me, and they told me what I'm telling you, and you know, they told me what I learned, what I'm telling you right now about the runes, about the stuff like it. It's simple, dude. You play mid with bottle, you need to check runes. It's simple. It's simple. There's not complicated stuff. If you can't check the rune because some Rasta is securing the rune there, it's whatever, you know. But if you don't even try to go for the rune, then it's a problem. You understand? Like, it's a problem if you don't go for the rune and you're not doing anything. Like, you're okay, not doing. You're getting some creeps, but if you don't even try to get a rune, then it's not good. Like, you need to, like I said, important rune tower. tower HP, try to delay it, try to be as high as possible. Don't give it for free. Don't give it for free. Even if you, I don't know, even let's say after minute 8, if your tower still stands and you're like on the other side of the map and you see they want to push, you should tell guys, we have full tower, full HP tower mid. We need to try to defend, you know, with 2 or 3 heroes. Even if you delay it and they still get it, it's about delaying. They delay time, you know, they're wasting time. Don't give it for free.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Thank
I
you.
just got like 2 really quick questions, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
So I just with some items that I've like experimented with. So I like first off, it's cool because it's flashy, but sometimes I'm not sure if you do it, but sometimes I like to upgrade it to the hurricane pike because I saw some guy you can do like the trick kind of like with headband where when you RP someone back you can headband you can hurricane pike them like further into the base and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if you buy it or you think that's good or it's just kind of flashy. And then also, I was playing a game against Skywrath and Silencer, and I was thinking, oh, BKB is good, but they can still probably silence me or get through somehow. So I got Yule Scepter, and I thought Yule's was actually pretty strong on Mag. Just wanted to know if like you think those items are decent on that on the hero.
I know the pike thing is the Ar1se guy, right? What's his name? He does it on
Yeah,
Magnus.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that clip. It was insane.
Yeah, yeah, I did that a long time ago as well. But I mean, it's good. It's good for like, I mean, sometimes it can win you games, dude. I remember the clip with the
Yeah,
Wagamama Void, and he just RP'd him and pushed him into the fountain with the pike and stuff like
yeah.
that. I mean, it's not very, let's say, 100% guarantee. You know, it can also fail, but it's a good idea. It's flashy and it can work out actually. If you're, but to make that play, you have to be really good at Magnus. Actually, like you need to be fast as well. You need to get used to the turn RP, and then you need to push him with the pike or whatever. I don't know, for example, if Hurricane Pike shares cooldown with Headband, does it share cooldown? I think they do.
No,
No?
no, it doesn't. Yeah,
Okay, it
you can
doesn't.
actually do it twice. Yeah.
Yeah, I
If
think
you
it's a
cast a headband first,
yeah.
yeah, you can
I
cast both.
I bought
Yeah,
it as well lately, but I never had a chance to use it because the game was over, or I just didn't get the headband as well and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty
yeah,
cool. It's very interesting actually. But I mean, it's some gold spent for like some item that works on a range hero better, but it's still pretty cool. And with the Yule Scepter, I used to buy Yule Scepter and Magnus actually, but I stopped it.
hmm
I don't know. I don't know. The thing about it is that I mean sometimes it's good, sometimes it's. I did it the Yules with the Meteor Hammer. Sometimes I like to like go in, you know, use Shockwave, use Yule, and then I press Shockwave with the shard, and then Meteor, like where I use Shockwave
yeah,
first. Sorry, I Shockwave with the shard, and then the slow, and then
hmm
I Yule him, and then I Meteor Hammer on top of it. Like depends how you want to use it. Defensively,
yeah,
it can also work. The Yules, it's like a good item overall, but I don't know on Magnus. I did it a lot of times, but lately I'm not a big fan of that item. The thing is that like there is
okay,
always going to be something in the game that just disables you after you drop from the Yules. In my opinion, when I play Magnus, like even if you remove this this uh sky silence, for example, what if the Furin is there and sprouts you, or the Rasta hexes afterwards? I mean, you know, it can go both ways. Like it's not bad, but it's not also it's not very good in my opinion. Like I don't know exactly how to explain, but
yeah,
it doesn't feel
yeah,
like it's good for sure. Like for example, I like it against the. It's good against Sky as well. It's good against
hmm
the I don't know Bloodseeker or stuff like that because you can like you get ruptured. Maybe you can Yule in the last let's say 4 seconds or stuff like that. Or it's good also to play aggressive with it. You know.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean it can work. It can work for sure. Yules is not a. It's not a. It's just it doesn't really win you games or like you know it doesn't really. It's not like a
hmm
BKB, of course, but it's good. Especially if you combine it really well with, I don't know. For example, I love Meteor Hammer Yule combo. Like I blink on someone. I remember I played some game. Was chasing someone in base here. I think the video was on my YouTube, and then I
hmm
skewer in. I Yule him, and I cast Meteor on top of it. I mean, you can make stuffs with it, and maybe it's flashy, maybe it's not. But yeah, it's okay overall.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
Oh, and at the start of the video, you said you wanted to ask me something at the end. Not sure
yeah.
if you
This is what I
remember.
wanted to ask you. What I asked earlier, like if there is
Yeah.
any other, if there's questions, if it's something you don't
Oh,
understand,
okay.
and you ask me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Cool.
So
Awesome.
yeah. Okay. Hope you enjoyed my tips.
Oh, 100%. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care, bro.
All right. See ya.